Something new from Amazon. I wonder what it is. Well, I'll tell you. I think it's a helmet, a biking helmet from ILM, and I'm going to do an unboxing and review. So let's get into it and see what it is today. There's the way it came in its own box. It's a product from ILM Racing. They make all kinds of products for racing bikes, motorcycles, helmets, mostly class 3 and above helmets, made for an e-bike standard. You don't have to have an e-bike to use it, but it's recommended for an e-bike. Class 3 compliant, and I'll get into what that means. It came in plastic bag, which is not too unusual. Bag that has the remote control for the handlebar of the bike, and the bag with the instruction manual. There's the basic view of the helmet. So let me get this tag off of here. So there's a look at the helmet. Here's a 360 all the way around. The helmet has a good safety rating. It gives some details about the safety rating. It is rated to the NTA 8776 standard, which was developed in the Netherlands and adopted in other places. It's also triple rated. It's rated as being safe up to 28 miles an hour. These pads can be removed and are washable. And it has a nice comfortable strap. And in case you're interested, it was made in the United States. It was made in Sacramento, California. And also in here you can find the manufacturer's address if you want to contact them. So here's another look at the helmet. The lens pops down into two positions. That's the full face, as close to full face as you're going to get. And then there's the full up. This is considered a security measure in case you wanted to send some kind of locking mechanism through here and lock it to your bike. This is a port for this. These are the openings to allow airflow in. And it's rated as being very safe. And that's important when you're out on your bike. But this was the reason that I bought it. If you've ever been caught out in a windy situation on your bike, you will appreciate having some kind of eye covering. That was important. That was an important decision for me. Turn it around again. There's the back. The left side, front, and the right side. Also in the box is a remote control that you can put on the handlebar of your bicycle, and a charging cable, a USB to Type-C cable used for charging. The charging port is right here. I'll show you that a little bit later. This is the off and on switch and mode select switch. The handlebar assembly can also be used as a mode switch and a left turn signal and a right turn signal, and I'll demonstrate that as well. These are replacement sort of things. If, for instance, if you wanted to take the lens off, this would pop out and you could put it back. But for now, I want to demonstrate the light. The light activates by pressing this button here, and that turns it on. It also turns on the front light. It turns it on first. The first mode is a fast flasher, which they call a strobe, and then you can use the remote to go through the various modes, depending on how you want it to behave again. But the way the remote works is to control the LED, you can press it again to get the steady state, press it again to get the slow flash or tracer, and that goes back to the rapid flash. This is the left turn signal. Click it again, goes back to the previous state, whatever it was in. This is the right turn signal. After you've completed your turn, you can press it again and it goes back to the previous state. And to turn the lights off, you do have to reach back here and cycle through till you get to the off position. The charging port is right here. It flips up. It stays closed. It's good to keep it closed in the event that you'll be in any kind of moisture if you get it caught out of the rain. And if it needs a charge, it will glow red. And when it's done charging, it glows green. That means it's ready to go. The manual says that it will give about a 5-hour service time on a charge, then takes about 2 hours to charge. It comes with a charge out of the box. It doesn't take very long for it to fully charge out of the box, but that's not too bad. This is the charging port, which I would recommend keeping closed to keep dust and moisture out of it. This lens will come off. It can be removed, as I said before, and you don't have to have it. And it's also replaceable with a clear version of the lens, of the face mask, and also one that's what they call colorful. It looks like it has some kind of diacrylic treatment on the front, but it can be replaced here. What I've not found, however, is if you wanted to replace that tinted one, it's tinted to have the effect and the look of sunglasses, you know, and for wind protection and debris protection. What I've not found is a way to replace this tinted version. I've not found it on Amazon, and I've not found it on the ILM website either. But they do have replacement shields for it in case you want to ride at night. The clear one is available, and sometimes that's nice to do. Now, how does it look when I wear it? Here it is on my head. I think it's a really good fit. The strap, I could probably tighten up a bit, but it's comfortable. When you get in here to start tightening this strap, there's a piece of padded fabric that covers up all the hardware, which makes it very nice after you've got it done. It's a good fit here. This is in the first position down, which gives you something like a shade if you were using sunglasses, which is a good way to use it. And here is the position that's as far down as it will go, which goes to right about here. This will give you the full protection of debris or wind that you're going to get out of this anyway. And you can work through those other modes, and then the fourth one is off. But there it is. It's a good look. It's kind of futuristic. I'm liking it. It gives me a RoboCop look. I'm okay with that. But I like it. It's a good look. And I look forward to using it on my bike. There it is, ready to go out. I wanted to have it someplace. I wanted to be able to get to it easily. And ILM has made a really nice helmet. That stands for, the acronym is Inspired to Live More. And they are based in Sacramento, California. But it's a good looking helmet and not too much money. So I am going to recommend it.